Oh, hi there. This is CT's video blog. Today I don't have no, informal topic or anything to that nature. I'm just gonna answer a few questions and stuff. Have my lovely camera assistant right here. You can't see her, but she's definitely very lovely.
Hey there.
Now, let's start from the top.
What?
You gonna ask me a question?
No, you were gonna talk because I wasn't gonna ask you anything.
You said you was gonna ask me a question.
No, I didn't. You told me to ask you a question.
question.
Who are you talking to?
I'm asking a question.
No,
you asking a question.
No, I'm not asking anything. You was like, oh, ask a question. I'm like, I don't ask questions.
How you camera shy and you behind the motherfucking
I'm not camera shy. I'm telling you to do your freaking blog. How about, let's talk about arguing.
Arguing. Okay, arguing. I feel arguing is actually, very fruitful for the situation. Now, when I argue, I'm, of course, right, because I'm always right. Now, the other person might not believe that I'm right, but in the long run, I am right. So, I like to get my point across. I'm not like how, some ghetto girls, they be like, they got the ghetto head nod and shit like that. Like, who does that? Or the white girls, they just do the, you're just making me feel so bad. Like, why would you do this to me? Oh my God. And all that. Like, usually I feel the more wrong that you are, the louder your voice goes. Like, who spilled the milk? I ain't spilled the milk. I ain't spilled the milk, nigga. Like, you get a little bit more loud, a little bit more antsy and stuff. Me, I like to be cool, calm, quiet. Like, what you like to talk about? Okay, now you go out to the kitchen, you drink juice, and there was only a little bit there. Now, it doesn't mean it was me. Now, maybe there's this imaginary juice fairy that just drinks up all the juice. But it doesn't mean that it's point blank me. Now, you had friends over the other day. I don't know, they went to the kitchen. Maybe they drank the juice. It wasn't me. It wasn't you. I have no idea. But it's not my problem. Next question. That's how I tend to argue and stuff. Now, my thing is that if I'm having a conversation and I don't feel I'm getting my point across, that's when you tend to get a little ignorant. Not ignorant. That's for our grown folks. You get real ignorant. Well, you got to get a little loud, a little Brooklyn into your system, and that's when you kind of get your point across. A lot of things are thrown and tossed, and fingers is up, and, a lot of...
I resent the Brooklyn comment, but continue.
And for our international people, when you tend to argue, your languages change. It'd be like, yo, mira, necesito gallina, farina, it just switches up. And, Jamaican, wagwa, and all that other shit. But that's how arguing usually takes place. Me, myself, I feel arguing is healthy for the relationship. You put it out there, out in the open. And if, the love or whatever bond is strong enough, it makes you closer after the experience. And if you're dating somebody, the makeup sex is fantastic. Oh my God. Oh my God. But that's all for another vlog.
But now I have a question now. What if it's a couple or people that are dating or whatever, and they don't argue, but the sex is already really good? Like, how much better could the makeup sex possibly be?
Okay. Now, the makeup sex, if the sex is already fantastic and
right.
stuff of that nature, the makeup sex wouldn't be another notch. You could have makeup sex or arguing like, okay, my pussy better than your dick. And you fighting over that type of shit. Man, you fighting like, yo, I could outdo you tonight. Hold that, motherfucker. That could actually come into play. Next question.
Nothing. That's all I wanted to know. You can continue.
Well, that's CT's blog. Came out to arguing. Go over and out. New cameras on decky. I'll just get back to my novel. American Journal Barack Obama. Thank you. Have a nice day.